We are now standing in front of DOJ. Today is January 23rd, 2017. It is a little after 10 a.m. I am here with a group of mothers that have stood in solidarity with us for 2 years. This is our third action, and today we have reached the goal of 100,000 plus signatures, and the petition signatures are still rising. We ask that you stand in solidarity with us on the Every Case Matters Facebook page. We ask that you sign on to the Death in Custody Act petition that we are putting back online so that we can at least get 1 million signatures. Our goal is to take this petition to whoever is standing in the steps of the Attorney General to demand justice for all victims who have been sacrificed to genocide while in police custody or contact. We are not going away. This is our third action, and we are planning more actions ahead moving forward. I'm going to turn this moment over to other mothers and family members who have also lost loved ones who are demanding justice, and we want the world to know that we are not leaving. We are not leaving until these cases are reopened. We are not leaving until family members get justice. We are not leaving until we get answers as to what happened to our loved ones, to our children. We are not leaving until this genocidal assault stops. We are here to stop it. We're not here to create hashtags or body bags. We're not here to create momentums or balloons. We are not here to create statistics moving forward. We are not here to have anniversaries any longer. We are here to do one thing, and that is to stop genocide. We are here to stop it today and forever, so that our children have a future, so that future generations have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's our goal. End of discussion. Now I will turn it over to Tawanda.
Yes, just like my sister said, it doesn't even matter the weather. Rain, sleet, or snow, killer cops must go. We are here and we will not stop until these killer maniacs are in cell blocks. We are more than hashtags and body bags. We're more than being 6 feet in the dirt and pictures on a t-shirt. I'm over it. Every case matters. Not one, but every case matters. And I'm glad we're here today because I just got a letter, individual, about my brother Tyrone West, who was brutally executed in Baltimore. And for the last going on 4 years, me and my family been out here fighting, not just for my brothers, but for all of it. And for them to send me back some food, they didn't send me, let's be clear, the letters were sent to other people other than my family. We're the misfits. We always get left out. It is about our loved ones, saying that even though we got my brother's body exhumed, and it's clearly obvious that he was murdered. Let's be clear, brutally murdered. Positional asphyxiation. They're saying it's not enough to charge them with criminal charges. Are you serious? But I guarantee you, when we're done with this, I guarantee you somebody's going to be held accountable for all of the families.
Amen.
My name is Beverly Smith, and I'm one of the organizers with Every Case Matter. I am the mother of Alonzo Fierro Smith. Alonzo was murdered by 2 special police officers on November the 1st, 2015. DOJ had my son's case from November of 2015 until 2 weeks prior to the 1-year anniversary that my son was murdered, and tells me that they did a complete investigation. No, they intentionally and conveniently held my son's case 2 weeks prior to the anniversary of his murder, conveniently, and then tell me there is a non-indictment. How is there a non-indictment when the medical examiner manner of death was homicide? Homicide is because of the hand of someone else. My son was chokehold, compression of the torso, knee pressed in the back. DOJ want to say because he had cocaine in his system. Cocaine did not put compression of the torso in my son's back. Cocaine did not put massive hemorrhages in my son's body, in his back, in his neck. These 100,000 signatures that we have today, that we are delivering demand all death in custody acts. We demand that they move forward with it. We demand that they hold police departments, law enforcement accountable to reporting all death in custody by law enforcement. These are not just isolated incidents. They're happening all over the world. It is genocide. It is genocide disproportionately. Red, black, brown, yellow, men, women, and children are being murdered unjustifiably. All of them unjustifiably unarmed. How can you say and use the same narrative that I fear of my life when they're unarmed? How can you use the same narrative, I fear for my life, and you gun down black, brown, red men, women, and children? You shoot them up in their back, and you say you fear for your life. This has got to stop. We will not stop. We are not fearful of the nearful of Trump and his regime. We will continue to protest. We will continue to fight for justice. We will continue. We will not feel. We will not shut up. We will continue to lift our voice because every case matters. Every case.
Amen. Every case.
Hi, my name is Marion Gray Hopkins. I am the president of the Coalition of Concerned Mothers. I am the mother of Gary Hopkins Jr. I am the voice of Gary Hopkins Jr. I am the voice of many mothers across this country that have lost their children senselessly to the hands of law enforcement. Gary, at the age of 19, was murdered by the police in Prince George's County, Maryland. Gary was a college student. Gary was an avid poet. Gary was an avid writer. Gary had a smile that would light up a room. Gary attended a dance on the night of November the 27th because he lost his father to cancer just 16 days earlier. He was invited to a dance by his supervisor because he worked a part-time job in addition to being a full-time college student. He had every right to be at that dance that night. Gary's friend got into an altercation, a verbal altercation, not a physical one, a verbal with another party goer. Gary broke up the altercation, got everyone into their respective cars. Gary was sitting on the outside ledge of a vehicle waving everyone on when a law enforcement officer, a police officer, pulled up, blocked them from exiting the fire station. He gets out of his patrol car with his gun drawn, puts the gun to Gary's temple while pulling him off the car when a second officer made one fatal gunshot wound to Gary's chest. Folks will say, and I will say this, we received an indictment by the officer that made the fatal shooting, but not the officer that precipitated the event, who was at that time under investigation for numerous excessive force cases. We're seeing across this country officers are getting away with impunity of killing people every single day, every 28 hours or less, and that is what is reported. People are being killed unjustly. Every 28 hours. It's 7.5. Every 7.5 hours. I stand corrected. Every 7.5 hours. But we need to get the Death in Custody Reporting Act implemented because it may not even be 7.5 hours. It could be less than that. And so we are standing here today because, again, I'm here 17 years later fighting for justice. For not just Gary Hopkins, but every Gary Hopkins that's been killed across this country. And I will continue to stand united with Every Case Matters and every organization across this country to say that enough is enough. We will not stand for it. We will continue to fight because every case matters.
Yes. Hi, every case matters because I am the mother of 3 sons. Share their names. Randolph, Reginald, and Linton. Their voices are being heard. I want to say to DOJ, I'm tired. My sons was killed by horizontal community violence. I am tired of this. This has been going on for generations before now. I do Every Case Matter because I'm tired of mothers not doing anything or mothers going out doing anything. I want every mother and father that's sitting in their house to get off their chair. Stop looking out your window. Stop standing and saying you don't see anything. You see everything. I want you to get out and do Every Case Matter because it may be you one day standing out here with me in front of DOJ saying that every case matter. I will and I am going to do around the United States and around the world. You will see my face. You will see my color hair. I am the mother of Randolph, Reginald, and Linton McFadden giving voice. Hear their voices from under the grave. I am the mother saying, what did a murderer take from me? He didn't take anything, not a damn thing from me. What he gave to me is power, black power. He gave me mother power. He gave me my sister power. He gave me warriors. He gave me strength to hear this voice. Hear my roar. Hear my voice. Hear that I am Every Case Matter.
Amen.
Good morning. My name is Cynthia Deshola Dawkins. I'm the mother of Timothy Delonte Dawkins, who was murdered at the age of 24 years young, August the 21st, 2013. I'm here to stand in solidarity with Every Case Matters because every case does matter. Although my son was not killed by police brutality, he was killed in the community. Every case still matters because it's a genocide that's going on here in America. My son loved life. My son was an activist in the community. He was a mentor. He was a college student. He was a singer. He was a father. He was a brother. When the community lost my son, they lost a great young man. A young man who wanted to change the narrative of African American males in his community. My son loved to work with the community. He worked with Marion Wright Elderman. He worked with Trayon White, who is the council member in Ward 8 today. I am here because I'm standing in solidarity with the mothers in Every Case Matters to let America know that genocide must stop. The NRA must listen to us. I blame the NRA for my son's death. The young man who actually killed my son received only 17 months. 17 months. He is out. He killed my son with a 9mm Glock, 32-round extended clip. That is a military weapon. Those types of weapons should not be allowed among civilians. We have to stand together in solidarity, let the world know. We don't want to see another child, another mother, or any sibling suffering from the aftermath of losing their child to gun violence. So, I'm here to stand in solidarity with the mothers.
We will not bow down. We will not bow down.
Every case matters.
Every case matters.
Every case matters.
Every case matters.
Every case matters. Every case matters.
And this, get me. I just want to speak really quickly on behalf of the coalition here in support of the moms. We've gotten 100,000 petition signatures demanding that the Death in Custody Reporting Act and the Arrest-Related Death Act are enforced to the full extent of the law. That means not giving state law enforcement agencies 10% of their federal funding yearly if they do not report every case of death. This is already a law. We're not trying to get it passed. We're trying to get it enforced. And every case matters, and these moms are not alone. With Every Case Matters stands the People Demanding Action, the Coalition of Concerned Mothers, National Organization for Women, Daily Post, the AFL-CIO, Congress, Action, International USA, 18 Million Risings, America Blog, Brave New Films, the Afia Foundation, Working Families, University of the District of Columbia, David A. Clark School of Law, Moral Movement Alabama, who if you want to know about Jeff Sessions, ask Moral Movement Alabama. PACA, Pan-African Community Action, Social Solutions, and Franciscan Action Network. We are not afraid. We're not going to stop asking for justice just because we're afraid that the people coming in are not going to listen. We are going to continue to demand justice, and we're going to fight for justice. Together, we're going to make something happen. And the first step to getting justice for every death of every person of color in this country, we need the data to be submitted so that our legislators can start passing legislation to protect lives. We don't need any more body bags. We don't need any more hashtags. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you're all here next time in the spring when we come back to the DOJ, because we're coming back.
Once again, I'd like to thank all of the partners that are here, all of the mothers that have come. This assembly represents thousands of mothers and thousands of family members. And the thing that I want you to know, and what I want to leave with you, is that we represent the lives of our children, not hashtags, not body bags, not anniversaries, not balloons. We represent the lives of our children that lived and breathed and had their being on this earth. And that's why we're fighting, because we want justice for their deaths. I don't care if it was 17 years ago or 70 years ago. The bottom line is every individual created by God has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that's what we're demanding. That's right. Stand in solidarity with us. We'll be back here. We are not leaving. We don't care who the president is. We don't care who is in office. Because the bottom line is our children matter. You can't give us enough money to compensate for our losses. And therefore, we will fight until it ends.
Yes. Right. Yes. Amen. Amen. Yes. Amen.
See you in the spring.
Till our dying day.
Every case matters one more time.
Every case matters.